This is possibly the ultimate Strat mod, I don't know. Quite proud of it. Alright, so this Strat was given to me by a good friend. It was rescued 34 years ago, as I believe, from a practice room somewhere in the north of England. So it's by Hohner, and it's a good Strat copy. It's got a very nice neck. The body was already stripped back. I don't know what it is. I think it's been sanded off, but it appears to have been white originally. And it did have a white pick guard and 3 pickups, the same configuration as what you'd find in a normal Strat. The original tuners are on here. I'm considering changing them just to ensure that I maintain a good tuning. The original nut is in there. Everything else is original, apart from the pickups and the knobs. I'll go through all that. Originally, the first thing that I did was to swap the bridge pickup out for a rail pickup so that I could have a push-pull to bring in the humbucker or split the coil. But I found I didn't use it much, and I was lacking the array of Strat sounds that I really wanted. So what I've since done to it is all of this part is as it was, original tuners, original nut, original neck. I've given it a different pick guard because the measurements of the pickups and the measurements of the switch were slightly off. They're not normal standard, so I've changed that. I think it looks a little bit better like this. These 3 pickups were provided by the same good friend. They are from a Squire Strat, I believe. And I've also changed the knobs. These are aluminium style knobs, and they're actually a little bit easier to grab and with the push-pulls. So I'll go through what I've done. The first thing is a Dan Armstrong mod. So basically what this is it exchanges one of the tone pots for a blend pot. So what you've got is a master volume, a master tone, which affects all 3 pickups, and a blend knob. Now when the blend knob is turned fully up, you get the normal Strat positions, so neck and middle and bridge, and bridge. When you turn it down, you get neck and middle and series, which is a little bit punchier, and then the second position is a neck and middle out of phase, and then the third position is just middle, so that doesn't change, and then it's kind of mirrored. The 4th position is these 2 out of phase, and the 5th position is these 2 in series. Now the extra mods that I've done on top of that Dan Armstrong mod are I've got this push-pull pot in the volume, which when you pull that, it's a direct through mod, I think it's called, and it basically takes the volume and tone pot out of the circuit. So when you pull that, you still get all the same switching options, except for the fact that the volume and tone don't work. You've taken those loads out of the circuit, so it's a slight bit punchier, it's a slight bit more trebly, and a bit more mid-range. Yes, it cuts through and makes it a bit better. So that's quite interesting. The other thing that I've done is on the tone pot, the master tone, I've cut an incision, so it's a no load pot. So basically, when you turn it all the way up, it just crosses the cut, which essentially takes the tone pot out of the circuit. So when you turn it all the way up, it's like the tone pot wasn't even there in the first place. And there is a slight difference you can hear, rather than it being turned up all the way or it being taken out of the circuit completely. So it's kind of, it's almost like turning your tone pot up to 11, I suppose. So that's pretty cool. And this push-pull brings the neck pickup into the circuit, which is really good because when you've got bridge and then you bring that neck one on, you've got this typical Telecaster sound, which is pretty fantastic. So anyway, I'm just going to stop rambling and let you listen. So I'll start with the bridge. That's for tenor. Sounds. So I'll turn this down. We've got the bridge. So it's compared to normal bridge. middle. Whoops. These two are phase, as opposed to in phase. You can kind of blend them between as well, so that's out of phase. That's in phase. This is kind of in between. Here it's kind of changing. And this is the neck and the middle. And then in series. So this is your bridge pickup, normal Strat. Very subtle difference, but this is with the no low, so you've got so the direct through, so you've got no tone or no volume in there. So I'll put it back to normal. So you can hear it kind of cuts through a bit there. The tone part, I'll demonstrate that, see if you can hear that, maybe not on this phone. So that's all the way down. So this is kind of almost to the top. You hear the difference? It's a lot brighter. Obviously the Telecaster combinations. So you just got the bridge. The interesting thing about this is that it gives you a bunch of new combinations. So it's only really useful for the Telecaster stuff on normal Strat settings. Reason being is due to the wiring on the normal Strat selector switch, as you can see, but when you put it in, so I've got this switched up, so at the moment it's those two pickups, that cuts everything out. So you kind of got this kill switch, there's no avoiding that. I've explored all the options with it. There's nothing really you can do about it, but I think it's pretty cool, because the only thing I was hoping at first that I'll get all three pickups, because this would ordinarily be those two pickups, and when you bring this pickup in it would bring all three, but the problem is with the selector switch as it is, the neck was connected to the ground, so when I bring the neck in it grounds all the pickups. There's no way around that. But the cool thing is, if I put that down and then turn that down, that gives you all three pickups, those two in series and this one in parallel with those two, as if that was one pickup. So you kind of can get some different sounds with it. It just gives you so many options, this guitar. I'm just really proud of it, because you know, there's so much you can do and so many sounds you can get out of it, and it doesn't even look like an abnormal Strat. For instance, if someone were to pick this up and just keep them all at dime like you normally would, and you switch through, they wouldn't even know it was a different Strat. So it's pretty good. I'm quite proud of it. So there you go.